And here's a shoe that I fully never expected to do, but it was such a good deal I couldn't pass it up. It is the Air Komyuter SE, which was a part of the ACG pack. And I remember writing about these shoes because it was meant to be like a festival shoe. So the shoe was supposed to be a shoe that you would wear to a festival because you could clean it off and spray it off really well. And it's basically a raincoat for your feet. All right, so the Air Komyuter SE, not spelled with the C, but let's look at the spelling. Commuter. And we want to stay in focus there. And this was on a really deep discount, man. It's like $32 with 30% off. So the color is Birch, black, shadow brown. The SRP was only $150. The style code is AA0531-200. The Nike Komyuter SE, the size 11.5 UPC code is 888-507-128-539, and there's a 14 at the end. So let's open this up and see if we have a QC stamp and sticker, and we do. So with our QC sticker, it's QC 12 OK. Has a piece of pen writing over the top of it. But QC 12 OK. The stamp is 08-03-17-12. Now the inside of the box doesn't have any paper, but there's the shoe on the inside. But the inside of the box and showing it like that doesn't do it any justice because the shoe is so flat that I'm going to actually have to figure out how to read a lot of it. Oh, look at that. It's got a little booklet that shows you how to open it, right? Which I'm going to need. 2, 3. And the last page is 4. And it shows you how to put it on. And I definitely needed that because, honestly, I didn't know how to open this enclosure. Make sure you can see it. I didn't know how to open that. And the shoe is definitely a raincoat for your feet. But I got to figure out how to open this thing up so I can see the size tag, which is over here tucked in behind the tongue. So let's get back in focus. All right, so back in focus, and I have to figure out how to open this thing up. So, simply, it's magnetic. And, all right, you ready? See if I can do this where you can see it. So it just slides back in. And that's it. All right, so we know how to get it open now. Just slide it out, and it's a magnetic construction here inside, and it just slips right in. So now that we have that open, let's pull this and see how we get into it. And that's basically how we get inside of this shoe. And like I said, it's a raincoat for your feet. So I'm surprised this is a solid inside. Now, real quick, you see the wires here. I'm not sure if that's fly wire that's keeping that kind of locked in, right? But we do see the inside of the shoe is, oh, there's suede. On the back, on the inside, there's suede around the back, and it's padded on the inside as well. And this side has a breathable mesh underlay. I'm trying to see if it has like a drain, but it does not. So let's put this back together and double check and make sure I did the production date. 04/05/17 to 07/04/17, 08/03/17. We're talking 4 weeks. We're good to go on our production date. This shoe is a SQ, and it's made in China. The small code at the top is SQ, or it's SG, but I think it's SQ. There we go. All right, so let's get this back together and go with the 360. That's how you tighten it up. So it's not that it was fly wire, it's a bungee system. So here's the back of the shoe, which I just got to. Make sure I get that back in focus. And it's a bungee system. So you pull it tight right there, and it buttons up. So you can cinch it tighter right here. and then you can button it back up. All right, and to loosen it up, you have to push the lace lock, and that allows you to loosen it back up. Oh, word. All right, so if I hold that up like this, and I use the lace lock, squeeze it, then I pull, and it pulls the front of the shoe down. You see it pull it down? All right. And then I push the lace lock, and that loosens it back up. And then you can snap it closed. Cool. Didn't realize that. So let's go 360 and wrap this one up. And there goes your toe box, top of the shoe, left, right. Pretty sure somewhere in here this thing is reflective. And I'm positive it's on the side panels. Left medial, right medial. Like I said, this shoe was like touted as ACG all conditions gear shoe that can be worn at like festivals, that was quick to put on and quick to take off. And there at the back you see the bungee lacing system for the inside of the shoe. Man, I know that was a longer video than usual, but it was pretty interesting to actually get into a shoe that we all probably never looked at before. And I hadn't seen it in a store, so it's just a lucky pickup. Yeah, and this is all reflective around here. I can see it now that I'm sitting at this angle. That's it. Interesting shoe, man. Guess it's good for the upcoming kind of fall weather and the rain. Moving on to the next video. Like I said, a lot of videos today. And the next one is going to be an outdoor shoe too.